Hammerfest, Saturday still. I'm with Topher from GEHTIKA.
Hello.
Not playing, but just come and give us a nice little chat, haven't you?
How are you doing?
Fine.
Good.
Yes, not too bad. Yeah, it's crazy as always, and been some good bands on over the weekend. You've been here all weekend?
Yeah, I got here late last night after a 9-hour train journey, which was fantastic. Enjoyed it. Yeah.
Right.
And so as soon as I got here, I had to catch up with the TBFM lot after their drinking sessions.
Right.
And
Okay.
this morning felt it quite hard.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's GEHTIKA up to at the moment then?
So yeah, we've just, last couple of months we've released our album A Monster in Mourning. It seems to be going really well, really pleased with it. It's like a bit of a concept album. It's kind of quite a new idea for us really to do something like that. And just basically putting it through its tracks really, and just going through and playing as many shows as we can.
Yep.
And just already started writing new album. Straight away we got on it. We can't stop writing at the moment. We just love it. Yeah.
Brilliant. And so with the current album, is there any particular track that you like more than the rest? You've got a personal favourite?
The rest of the band aren't going to have say in this because they're not here with me today. But for me, we've got. I like them all, but there's one which is Masquerade, which is kind of got like that sort of like punk kind of feel to it. It's quite like thrashy, super fast, and it's quite stompy. But the other side of it as well, it's quite a happy song. If anyone has seen us live, we aren't the typical like black metal band. We like to have good time, and we used to have a song called Bedlam, which was like our party song.
Right. Yeah.
And with doing the new album Monster in Mourning, we wanted to have that kind of like still that little bit of like a fun edge to it all, and that's what that song is. That song is
brilliant.
Brilliant. Just some fun.
So you're upset about getting out and playing as many places as possible. Have you got anything else lined up?
Amazingly, we just the other night we supported Flesh God Apocalypse at the Slade Rooms.
Right.
That was really cool. And then we've coming back headlining Beermageddon on Friday night, which is we were asked to come back as well.
You were people's choice.
Yeah, and that's amazing because we love being there as well. We were going because we had gigs when we played last year. We had gigs the Saturday and the Sunday as well, so we couldn't stay. But getting the chance to go there for the whole weekend, headline it.
It's a whole new experience.
Yeah, it's
brilliant.
Amazing. It's such a good little festival.
It is, and it's because everybody's treated the same, equal. Fans, press, fans, everybody's on the same.
It's a community. It's a little family who goes to Beermageddon, and that's what we loved about it. And we didn't want to leave. And
So this year you're there for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And then we've just got a lot of sort of like ad hoc gigs at the moment. Our vocalist Ant has just had his second child.
Oh, right. Okay.
So they're getting all sort of like settled in and everything. Whilst they're doing that, that's given us, the rest of us, the time to write the new album and everything.
Yeah.
We're hoping we're toying with an idea. Which we haven't actually told anyone yet, but we're toying with an idea of doing, instead of going forward and doing an album, in order for us to basically get something out there quicker and record quicker, we want to have a look at doing like 2 EPs together on one album.
I know what you mean. Get something out there. And you're thinking what, download or some physical copies as well?
It'll all be physical copies. We like our merch. We like having our name out there.
Excellent. That's always a good thing to do. How about limited vinyl or something like that for the EP?
Do you know, we've not actually thought of doing like vinyl things, but I've noticed quite an influx of bands who are getting back onto doing the vinyl releases.
Making a big comeback now.
Like Reign of Fury's one was wicked. Like their vinyl release was amazing, and so I think we might have to try and take a leaf out of that book. But it's not something we've looked into.
It's the artwork you can get more in the feel of on the inside, but like a story or everything sort of in there and all sorts of things.
For this album, Monster in Mourning, we did a special edition with that, which came like a DVD box, and that had like a full like story book in there, like all the artworks and everything. Scott Davidson, we got as our artwork. He did the artwork for Impossible Question and the new stuff as well. And vinyl would give us that opportunity to showcase that man's work, because his work is so good.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah, vinyl. Now you mention it.
Yes. Put it on the to-do list.
Yeah.
So it's been in the news about AC/DC, of course, and the singer not being able to carry on at the moment.
Yeah.
They're on about getting some other singers in. Is that a good idea, or do you think they should just sort of leave it?
For me, a band is each individual member coming together as one. There is nothing wrong, like for example, like look at Queen, who still go on tour and things like that. You know, it's still, you're still watching the rest of the band, and I think they've approached it in the right way, of the fact that they've been open and honest about what's happening, and with that, it's going to allow them to go ahead and do that with different vocalists, because it will attract different people to come watch them, because they've been so open about it. So I think it's good on him. Like, go for it.
Hey, that's, you know, it's one of those, I think whatever they do, they're damned if they do and they're damned if they, you know, it's a very awkward sort of situation for them to be in.
Yeah.
I always ask a random question, and my random question is for you. It's the zombie apocalypse happening now.
Yep.
Who in the band would live the longest and who would die first?
Purely from age, sorry, Mr. Timms, he'd be first. And then I think the person who would last the longest would be our drummer Mark, because he's got a lot of energy. He can move pretty quick. Scott with the big beard, he works out and stuff, but cardio, no, that'll do him in. He'll last quite long, but yeah, Mark, our drummer, he's got it.
He's got it.
Yeah,
right, okay.
He's got that.
So you know who to go with when it happens, then.
Yeah, 100%.
Stick with him.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be me. Like, let's get that straight. No, I would go and cry in the corner for a while.
Well, thank you so much for giving me some of your time.
Yeah, no problem at all. Thank you.
Of course, we'll catch up again at Beer Together.
Absolutely.
We'll see you then.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you very much.